guys, we are going to be doing a react video to the new Pokemon trailer because I haven't seen it and Rob has. So before we start this video, you should know that we have some very needy cats. So if you hear little tinglings and little balls rolling around and little meows, it's because our kittens are very, very much desperate for attention all the time. Also, say hello to our friend. He is helping us today and he is listening to this trailer as well, so he will be reacting along with us.
And without further ado, let's get into the trailer.
I'm well excited for this. I'm not sure what to expect. Apparently it's awesome. Null.
Wait. No, that's type Null. That's not its type, that's its name.
It's called type Null.
It's called
okay,
type Null.
I thought there was a new friggin' type. I was like, Null? What kind of friggin' type is that?
Jangmo-o.
Yeah, Jangmo-o seems to be the way to say it.
Not Jangmo-o.
Bulletproof or soundproof.
It's a dragon type.
Soundproof? Oh, does that mean that you can't use things like...
Hyper voice doesn't work.
No, what's the one that makes you wake up?
Say hello to Raticate.
What? Oh my god. He looks like he's got something in his little cheeks.
Pokemon Sun and Moon are set 12 hours apart.
I want Moon. That's what I want.
Yeah, we've already decided you're getting Moon out again. So.
I really want Moon. I love the Pokemon that's legendary in it.
The main difference seems to be that...
Wait, so does that mean if you're playing during the day on Moon, it'll be nighttime? Or...
Yes. That seems to be the main change.
Oh, so this is Team Rocket?
No, they were Team Skull already.
No, I know, that's what I'm saying, the equivalent.
No, there's Team Skull, which is supposed to be Team Rocket.
Oh.
This is Lusamine of Aether, the Aether Foundation. And the branch chief Faba.
Veritable paradise.
Floats out to sea.
An artificial island made specifically for Pokemon.
Like Pacific so for Pokemon.
Yeah. And then you've got Aether Foundation employees as well. And then you've got Team Skull's Enforcer, Gladion.
Okay.
You notice his hair colour though? What does that look like?
His hair colour?
Yeah.
Blonde?
Blonde.
Yeah. Who have you just seen that is blonde?
What, you think they're related?
A little bit. And this is the legendary Pokemon Zygarde. It's like a side quest searching for cells and cores.
Wait.
A strange creature was
What,
sucked into the Zygarde cube. Taking photos as a snap with a Pokefinder.
Are they like to make Zygarde, or are they things for Zygarde?
We don't know yet. But say hello to Pokemon Snap on 3DS.
This looks crap.
Pokemon Snap looks crap.
Yes.
Really?
Are you kidding me?
Wait, you mean as in like this is like a mini? They've made a mini game out of Pokemon Snap.
Well, it's not a mini game, but it's another feature to the game.
Crap.
And
absolutely
something new.
Ultra Beasts.
Say hello to Bloodborne.
What do you mean?
UBO1.
An Ultra Beast.
I don't
Or
understand.
Ultra Beast 1.
What do you mean Ultra Beast? What is that?
Well, that is the end of the trailer, so... Do you have any questions?
What?
It tells you a lot, but it doesn't say much, does it?
I got it's turning into Digimon. You've got
really
something
is.
called Type Null. You've got Uber Beast, or Ultra Beast, whatever.
Ultra Beast seems to be like the new JRPG boss fights.
So it's not like Mega Evolution?
No, not quite.
Is
But
that...
there's also an interesting theory going around. Also, look at all these new reaction videos, face cam, there seems to be a theory going around that people can turn into Ultra Beasts, which would be very interesting to see.
Whoa, hang on. What? So people can turn into Ultra Beasts, as in people can transform into Pokemon?
in fairness, people turning into Pokemon isn't a new thing.
Yeah, have you not seen Astro
Pokemon
Ninja?
Or earlier than that, the Latias that can turn into a person.
In the movie, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not people turning into Pokemon.
No, that's Pokemon change people. But what's to stop it from going? I don't think that would be.
Yeah, but they're not turning into people. They're just mimicking people. It's like a Ditto, isn't it? You know, the Ditto can transform into other things. What's to say it can transform into a person? You know. Actually, that's a good point. Has a Ditto ever
transformed into a person
with a derpy face?
I don't know. Actually, maybe they have.
It's like South Park.
Yeah.
Or was it Type Null?
Type Null, yeah.
Looks
I really thought it was a
ancient.
new
Looks like
Pokemon.
some sort of medieval style Pokemon.
We'll go back and have a look at it now. Look at that design. What does that remind you of, if anything?
It looks like Absol.
No,
A little bit.
it's that Girder a little bit.
A little bit. But
He's got an axe on his head, hasn't he?
Well, yeah, it's got a strange helmet.
He's got like a fish tail
A
at the
fin,
back.
yeah.
Claws at the front. It's like some sort of combined thing.
And it's normal type.
Yeah, it's normal type.
It's like the opposite of normal.
What was its ability again?
Battle armor.
That means no critical hits.
Yeah,
Can it evolve?
we don't know yet. Maybe it can.
This
but
thing
I would
looks
be-
like some sort of amalgamation. It uses Tri-Attack.
K9.
Yeah, and I would be very surprised if it could evolve.
This definitely will evolve.
Oh, that's definitely a
into
stage one.
A fairy dragon.
A fairy dragon?
I reckon.
Fairy dragon.
Why a fairy dragon?
Because look at it. Those little things, the petals on the side,
Hmm.
are going to turn into wings. Guarantee it.
Yeah, but what does that make it a fairy dragon?
Because there hasn't been a fairy dragon.
No,
Yes, there
there
has. Mega Altaria. Or Altaria,
Yeah,
in fact.
yeah. Well, no, Mega Altaria.
No,
Altaria
Altaria.
is Dragonfly.
It's just dragon.
But yeah, this is most likely going to be the lowest of the pseudo-legendary. And
Yeah.
people think that it could evolve into a fairy dragon because of the heart on its face.
Yeah.
Or
And
it
the
can
little
evolve-
light bulb on his tail. Oh, maybe electric.
Electric dragon, like you said.
Ah.
Or possibly steel dragon, because it's obviously quite grey.
Or flying.
We don't need any more steel dragons.
No.
How many steel dragons are there?
Actually, I guess it's just Dialga.
Yeah.
No, because there's oh, he's not dragon.
So what do you think of Raticate?
Raticate's hilarious.
It's not actually called Faticate.
No,
No, it's
that is the nickname now.
He's
Because
got
look at
gluttony,
him.
for God's sake.
Yeah, exactly.
Gluttony's useless. Hustle's quite cool.
Hmm.
Do you know what hustle is?
Not a foggiest.
Hustle means your attack is increased by 1.2, but your accuracy is always at 80%. Or like starts at 80%, so the equivalent
Oh,
of
I hate
100% is
that.
80%, and then everything lower is a percentage of 80%.
I like things that always hit.
Well, you can still, if you still use the move like Swift, for example, it would still be 100% accurate because it never misses. Or Discharge.
Yeah.
No, not Discharge. Shockwave.
Yeah, one of the two. So, I don't think there's any main differences between being set 12 hours apart. It just means that when you're playing in the daytime in Pokemon Moon, it'll be night in the game.
Well, that
Yeah, this is
and the
what I
fact
don't
that the
get.
settings will be completely like the scenarios will all be.
Because if they don't do it like that, then that means that people that buy Pokemon Moon will have to play at night to get certain things.
Possibly.
Which I don't think is a good
Oh,
game
unless
design.
they've done time, not time related Pokemon, because obviously in some of the previous games you've got Pokemon like
Oh, no.
Hoot that
Well,
only
yeah.
come out at 9.
Time-related Pokemon's not an issue, but they're saying certain events will play out differently. And if they're saying that the only way to get certain events in one of them or the other one is to be up at 1 in the morning, bearing in mind this is a kids' game, you're going to be upsetting people by
Well,
doing
in which
that.
case those kids should just get stoned.
Moon is the
that
adult
works.
game. Also,
I
it
like
looks like
Moon.
Raticate can be a totem Pokemon now.
So what do you think of the Aether Foundation?
I think that she has very flat hair.
Flat hair.
Yeah. What is that?
Well, it's just her hairstyle.
Is it her hair or is it just like a
It's
hat?
her hair. It's anime hair, really.
It's not anime hair. Anime hair has depth. That is flat. That's a sheet of paper, mate.
I quite like it.
No,
It's
it looks
nice.
like a straw. A straw hat. That's what she's wearing.
Fair enough.
I like the outfits though.
Yeah, the outfits look really good,
Aether's
actually.
glamorous
Talking of
president.
anime, they wouldn't be bad
That's
to
the news,
cosplay
Jesse,
as
the
these, would
paradise.
they?
Right, the paradise
Quite
that floats
good.
far out in the sea surrounding.
I like the goggles he's wearing as well.
He looks dodgy.
An artificial island made entirely by human technology for the protecting of Pokemon.
Oh, so it's more like a right. So it's more like Safari Park,
Safari Zone? Yeah, a little bit.
Could be Safari Zone.
essentially.
As like a you can, and this could be how they introduce, because obviously with each of the newer games they've tried to introduce an area where they can sort of excuse there being Pokemon that don't belong in the region.
Yeah.
Because in the it might have been going back even as early as Gen 4. You had it where you'd have like a specific Safari Zone where you could trigger at the end of the game, and you could catch Pokemon from your old games
Yeah.
and insert them in the dual slot.
Yeah, because you sent them over them, didn't they? And then you would go into the new game and
then
you'd
you'd
go
have
and
to catch them again.
Yeah.
Or it could be similar to like a Battle Island sort of area where it's sort of this end game zone where you go there and everything's super high level and there's only trusted trainers who are like old league champions and stuff like that, or gym leaders from other areas and stuff like that.
On the plus side, my business brain is really liking the fact that they're not called bosses or team leaders, they're called branch chiefs.
Yeah, makes it seem very business-like.
Yeah.
We keep Pokemon that have been targeted
To
by
be
Team
fair,
Skull,
do you not think that they look like scientists?
Well, yeah,
or this could totally be
this
could totally be an area where, because obviously a lot of the time you get the evil team will go for legendary Pokemon. If they're saying this is the area that they protect Pokemon that have been targeted by Team Skull, this could be an area where it might be that you can't catch legendary Pokemon throughout the story mode. Because obviously, I always had the problem with if you catch legendary Pokemon quite early on in the game, you put it in your team and then it dominates half your team.
Yeah, I agree completely.
Where it could be you can't catch them all the while the story's playing out, and then you could sort of re-encounter them on this
in that
floating
zone.
island.
Oh, yeah, no, that would be good.
And then the last bit is just Aether Foundation and employees. So these are like the Team Rocket parallels, the good guys and whatever. So what do you think of this guy?
He's got a hair boner for one.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so you think he's a relative of the other guy?
Well, look at his really blonde hair.
Yeah, but that's not that's racist against blondes. You can't just assume that all blondes are related.
Mm-hmm.
They do look kind of the same.
I see him
though.
just as like an Archie character, the sort of
It's more like Gary.
high enough to be named, maybe not high enough to be a leader.
It's
But-
more like Gary Oak.
So you think he's the rival of the Pokemon trainer?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
seems a bit aggressive, and also he's a Team Skull enforcer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think your rival will become. Although it'd be really cool to have it as where you start off with friends with someone, and as you go through the story, they play through a sort of evil team story.
Rebel.
Because I mean, in fairness, everyone's been asking since General 1 for there to be an option where you join Team Rocket and you become an evil character.
That would be so good.
Even
Yeah,
if
but
it's
then-
not you doing it, it'd be quite cool to have it so you've got like your starting town,
Yeah.
you've got your best friend for life, you go out both with the intention of becoming the greatest. Maybe they've got slightly darker intentions, like not immediately obvious but hinted at, and then
But more
as
like
you go through the
power
story,
originated,
yeah, like they're like, I want to be the strongest trainer in the world,
And
and
it's more
you
about
go through
loving
the
the Pokemon,
I go
yeah.
through the raising Pokemon and loving them and going through gym battles, and he
Yeah,
goes
blah,
through
blah,
the
blah.
I'm going to become a Team Skull enforcer sort of thing.
Yeah, because they're all about power. And see, I want there to be a setting in the game where you can enforce Nuzlocke, like properly.
Oh, like a rule set, yeah.
Because
Well-
that's a shame that they don't have that.
Well, they're
that's
not
what
gonna do it 'cause
Pokemon
it's
Uranium did.
Yeah.
Did they?
Pokemon Nuzlocke is a
Whoa,
fan-based
Pokemon
thing.
Uranium.
It was a fan-made game.
Yeah, it
Oh,
came out
Came out
recently because it was in the making for 9 years, and then they actually pulled out the finished version.
Oh,
And
was
then
it
it got
good?
taken down super quick, and
By
then
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's copyright infringement.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
guess.
I mean,
Pokemon company
they could
are.
argue that they're not selling Pokemon Uranium, but anyway.
Yeah. So this is a side quest. I'm not really that interested in the side quest bit, but people are. Right?
Well, yeah, but
Delta
this is the
episode.
thing. Was it
I
Pokemon
remember
Ruby?
people waving in the background.
Was it Pokemon Ruby where you could dig underground?
No,
you would chip
Digging
at the
Underground was
things.
Gen 4. That was Platinum, Pearl, and Diamond, where there was the entire
love
underground
that.
area. I
I
loved that.
loved that, and they got rid of it.
I don't think there was anywhere near enough fleshed out to it, because a lot of it was based on the whole like multiplayer thing, but the problem was that it was still back in a time when multiplayer on
wasn't
DS was
common,
still
yeah.
painfully difficult to do. Like I had the issue where my DS wouldn't connect to my Wi-Fi because it was the wrong security setting. It was like it needed WEP,
Yeah, we had the
WPA
same
1 or
problem,
2.
yeah.
But like
I want them to bring that back, though. I love that.
they're not going to bring it back.
Well, they tried to bring back Pokemon competitions, and that never works either.
No,
Well,
not really.
that's more just because Generation 3, so the remakes, so Alpha Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. Is that? Omega
Alpha
Ruby?
Sapphire and Mega Ruby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
The reason they were included in that is because if you remade those games and took out all of the competition stuff, you'd lose a chunk of plot as well because of the whole interactions that you have as you play through.
So
But I
what do you
don't think the
of-
underground.
What do you think of Pokemon Snap?
I think
then?
it's stupid.
Why?
Why is it stupid?
Because it's stupid. It's
Did you never play
stupid
Pokemon
as the-
Snap?
No.
on GameCube?
No. I never had a GameCube.
It was actually on a Nintendo 64, but yeah, Pokemon Snap. People have been asking for Pokemon Snap on the Wii U because it's perfect for it. The little game.
I think it looks crap. I'm not going to lie about that. Like, it's like that Pokemon and Me.
Yeah.
That was stupid as well.
No, but kids like that.
You've
Playing-
got to
Yeah,
bear
I'm
in
not a
mind this
kid.
game is for like 3+. Maybe it's 6+, I can't remember. But
yeah, but I mean, realistically, those kids aren't going to have 3DSs. They're going to have iPhones.
All kids have game consoles or something. Anything that means their parents don't have to pay attention to them for chunks of time.
No, smartphones, they're more likely to have a smartphone than they are a 3DS. 3DS, realistically, the people that have them are people our age, which is people, like late teens, early 20s. And it's people that probably do play it a little bit competitively. And I think by putting in the stupid kid stuff, it's kind of making it seem a bit like, oh shit, maybe I should get out of this.
Only if Pokemon Ami and things like that were compulsory. If it was to progress in the game, you have to play scratch your Pikachu behind the ear. Then I'd be like, yeah, okay, you kind of taking the mick out of people.
It's compulsory to evolve certain Pokemon.
Yeah, like Sylveon.
Huh?
Sylveon. It's the fairy evolution of Eevee. It requires Pokemon Ami to evolve into that version.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also in that game, you had to turn your 3DS upside down to evolve a Pokemon.
Yeah, well, that's interesting.
That's not interesting, it's stupid.
Why being turned upside down?
One of the squid things.
Yeah, it evolves upside down, so the whole body turns upside down.
Completely fucking stupid.
It's Inkai and Malamar.
The one that turns into Malamar, yeah.
It's stupid. Fucking stupid.
Inklet.
Some Inkai or something like that.
So, it's got motion detect. We should use it.
With X and Y, I literally beat the game and never played it again.
Yeah, me too.
I started the game not that long ago, but I'm currently playing through Platinum at the moment.
Yeah, I haven't played it in yonkies. And that is a specific period of time. Though this is another squid Pokemon, yeah? I was thinking freaking squid Pokemon, but it also kind of looks like a wedding veil.
This doesn't look like a squid, it looks like a jellyfish.
How cool would it be if it was psychic type and it would go on your head and control your mind?
So you think this is a Pokemon? This doesn't look like an alien to you at all?
Yeah, well, if they're going for another Deoxys style thing.
There are Pokemon that were aliens.
Yeah, I know. Deoxys is one of them. But this is an Ultra Beast and it's UB1. So that sort of implies that there's going to be more of these things. Do you not think?
I would appreciate it, actually, if these sorts of things were end game stuff and you fought this and this thing was at level 200, 300, something stupidly tough where you're never going to catch it, you can never use it, but it exists. Because, Pokemon
it adds that level
does
of
lack proper difficult bosses when it comes to the end of the game, because there comes a point when if you're all battling level 100 Pokemon, particularly with the AI, you're going to win just because you know how to use type advantage and all that stuff properly.
And they don't.
Whereas if there's an Ultra Beast that maybe doesn't have a type, so you don't have any sort of you don't get any sort of special damage on it, or
it can adapt to your type, so it then turns into a type that could beat yours.
It was Kecleon's colour change, where when you hit it changed into that type. Something similar to that, or Protean.
Yeah.
If it was something like that, I'd appreciate it. Whereas if it's just, hey look, we discovered a really cool scientific experiment beast, and it was an alien, and it was in a lab for years, and it's not Mewtwo, but it's Mewtwo because it's another legendary psychic type.
Yeah. Well, I do think it could be psychic type, maybe psychic fairy, but
or ghost.
Possibly.
The fact that it's almost Obi-Wan is kind of cool. So.
I didn't even notice that.
No.
But yeah, there is a theory going around that this is actually a person.
I don't think it's a person.
No?
It could be a
ghost
of a person.
If the plot was the idea that they're doing some experiment to create the ultimate human Pokemon, because they might be going
Pokemon back to life.
They did that in the last one. They did that in X and Y though. That was the
humans
whole point.
back to life.
That's a bit too dark for a Pokemon game.
Do you think?
Yeah, remember this is for a 6+.
But
age
you also have to bear in mind that the team that they showed do look like scientists, so it wouldn't surprise me if it's something to do with scientific experimentation.
Yeah, which is why I would say if you go by the idea that it's Team Skull to do this, right? You say, okay, Team Skull. All the teams are always out for power. That's always what the goal is. But what if one of them goes, well, hang on, we live in a world where there are animals that can literally shoot fire out their mouths and generate lightning and freeze things with just their bodies. Wouldn't it be awesome if a human had the power to do all that sort of stuff? Create some sort of Last Airbender style people that can control the elements.
Yeah, but they did do that with Ruby and Sapphire and Alpha Ruby. Whatever it is, where they had that suit that they could wear that could challenge the
No, that was only to go through lava. That's no different from
That's
creating
getting
a suit to
fucking
go into
close or
space.
anything. Yeah, I can't get over the fact it looks like a tampon. I really can't.
Yeah, I was going to say, that snuck under the radar slightly, but then you had to mention it again, but, oh, well, never mind.
I didn't have to
And
mention
it says
it
it's
again.
the 18th of November, but it's not. It's the 20th.
I really can't get over that.
It's 18th America.
Yes, because Pokemon in the UK was released early in some retailers, so that's why they're punishing us. So yeah.
Oh,
thanks.
is that why?
Yeah, pretty much.
Aww.
So yeah.
That really sucks for British Pokemon YouTubers.
Yeah, well, I guess, just gonna have to live with it.
Or buy the from American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks guys for watching our reaction video of the Pokemon trailer on the 6th of September, and we hope you enjoyed it. If you want to subscribe to our channel, you'll be able to see more videos like this, possibly. We might decide to do this in future again.
Throw us a cheeky like as well if you liked it.
Or a comment to say if you hated us and, you wish we all want to,
Go
die.
away.
Yeah.
Comments would
Yeah.
be for nice stuff as well, surely.
Yeah.
Comments only for hatred.
Yes! Hate us!
We don't scroll down on videos because we don't want to see that.
To be fair, the quickest way to get a comment on a video is to be wrong about something.
That's
Because
true.
they're like, I'm going to tell you you did wrong.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Pokemon are all bugs. There we are. There's one. Challenge me!
So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
Ciao for now!